Amponsah rhythm. So let's take something from Kwao. We play Kwao Amponsah at key of C. So let's go to E flat and play Amponsah and look at something. So when we say we are playing a rhythm over some chords, as this is requested by Odehyie Johnson, he said we should know, I should teach how to play solo over rhythms. That is Kwao, Amponsah, Sichi, and other rhythms as well. When we say we are playing a solo, at first we have to understand the chord, the concept, because if you do not know the concept, there is no way you can play the solo very good. So here we have do, fa, so, do, fa, so. So you have do, fa, so. That is the chords that we are playing the Amponsah rhythm over it. It's not just picking up the guitar and playing the solo anyhow or playing the chord Amponsah rhythm. There is a background chord. When I say about do, fa, so, do, fa, so. So if you want to play the solo over it, you have to know do chord. That we have C major. We are playing the key C. So this is C major. 2 times. Then we move to fa, F major. So G major or G7. So so you see, we have that rhythm in mind, backing the chorus. So we have G major or G7. So do chord, that is C major. We have to play a C major scale or C minor to create tension. But C major scale, as a beginner or intermediate, let me use C major scale. So do, we have if you want to play it, the solo here. That is it. So first we have to play mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, so. In this position. So the do 2 times, we have to play anything from this position. That is the C shape in the cage system. Do. So when we move to fa, that is F major. You have to play F major scale. So F major scale, this is the E shape of playing F. This is the F chord. So we have F here. That is re, do. This is do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do. So when we move to fa, or the song moves to fa, we have so you see, we represent the fa chord. When we move to so, or the song moves to so, that is G7 or G major. So you can choose to play G major scale or G7th scale. This one is on the first string here. G, F. So for the G major or G7 scale, let's check that one out. After that, then we play the solo over Do, C, F major, G major or G7. So let's do the G scale. We have Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, La, Do, making the G7th. If you play T, it has become G major scale. So either we play Do or we play T. So let's say because of we are playing 7th, let's use that one because we are using major chord for Do, major chord for Fa. So let's use 7th scale or G7th chord for the So chord. So let's check the So chord. That is Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, La, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, La, Do. That's, you see. So any chord we play, its solo is exactly what we have to play. So let's take the C, F, G again before we go to the solo. Because you say, Odehyie Johnson, you say I should teach how to play solo over the rhythms. So we have C. C in the C shape. This is the C. We are playing it in the C shape. So let's take it slow. Mi, Fa, So, La, Ti, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, La, Ti, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, Ti, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, Ti, La, So, Fa, Mi. For C major chord. So let's try. So that's C. So let's check the F chord. When we move to the F or the Fa, F major chord. So we have to play what? F chord here. That is the E shape of playing the F. So we have Re, Do, or Do, Ti, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, Ti, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. So any chord that we play, we must play it solo or a solo over that chord that responds to the chord. So let's check again. Re, Do, Ti, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, Ti, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. That's F scale. For F. Then let's go to the G7th. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, La, Do. If you play T, that is G major, but we say G7th. So we have the F note. You have the F note. the G7th scale. So let's play the rhythm and play something over it. Do, do, so, do, represent the whole do chord. Because if you do not understand the chord progression, we cannot play solo or anything different. You will just call around. We are trying to play solo, but we can still we are in the rhythm, because it seems we do not understand from the playing as I was playing just now. You see, it seems I do not understand the chord, but I'm just following the rhythm. So all the solo I'm playing follows the rhythm pattern. I'm playing solo, but it is not worth most notes, because it's like I'm coiling around the rhythm. So let's move out of the rhythm. If you can move out of the rhythm, it means you have to understand the chords, the lay down. Do, fa, so, do, fa, so do, so do. So we are moving to fa. So this is the resolving note leading us to the fa chord or the F major chord. So again, do, fa, so again, fa, so, do. So let's combine the solo. You see, so that we are creating something. If you want to move from this position, or let's play something there before you move. Let's play another thing. So let's say we are doing for do, fa, F major chord. So we have F scale. Fa, fa, so to fa. So we are going to so 7. You see. Back to the do. So you can move away from the rhythm as the rhythm. You can move out of that. The same way, that is the C shape. Let's move to A shape. If you move to A shape here, or this position, you have do scale, you have C scale again. For do, When we move to the Fa, this is F major. We have the same F major. So the Do, C has become the A shape. As here, C was C shape. C has become A shape here. For Do, and that is escape. C has become the A shape. So Do, Do. You see, we have moved away from the so when we move to Fa here, we have F in the D shape. This is the D shape of playing F. So we have Do, Fa. So the scale will be so again Fa. We are playing key F because the Fa is F. So F, Do, Ti, La, So, Fe, Mi, Re, Do. Again, Do, Ti, La, So, Fe, Mi, Re, Do. And the C. So let's play from Do to Do. Do, Ti, La, So, Fe, Mi, Re, Do. Fa. Do. So you see the technique. It is very simple, but technically you have to understand it easily. Do. When we move to Fa, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, Ti, La, So, Fa. Fa, Mi, Re. In the key of F, Do, Ti, La, So, Fe, Mi, Re, Do. When we move to So, G7, So or So. So we have to play the G scale in the E shape here, G7 scale. So instead of Do, Ti, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, because of the seventh, if you wish to play major, G major scale, you have to play again. Do, Ti, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. If you want to play G7th scale, it will be Do, Do, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. You see, Do, Do, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. Slowly. Do, Do, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, La, Do, Do. For the G, that's the G7th chord. So here, Do, Fa, So, again, that is the G7 scale. So every chord we play, we have its scale that you have to understand, because the chords are the ladder that we will walk through. We walk the solo through. So Do, Do, you run the scale. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do, Ti, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. Again. Again. Then we move to Fa. We move to So. Let me go slow. that is the G7th scale. So we are joining the whole thing. Let's create solo in the A shape here. So you see, we're moving away from there. That is, I play the pentatonic scale here. That is do in the C shape, in the do, ti la so fe mi re do. Then I play mi so la so mi do mi so la so mi for do. That is do ti la so la in the F. For the fa. So let's go to the so. So. Re do in the key of G. Re do do la so. Re do do la so. Fa fa that is do. If we represent the fa, you see the fa is do for the C. So. Let's do that. You see, we move out. We are creating solo. Very nice and interesting solo. So that is do ti la so la in the key of F. Because we have do ti la so fe mi re do. When we move to so 7, back to do. So let's take it again. Represent the do, because do mi so la so mi in the do, re mi fa so la ti do. Then I play pentatonic. So we are moving to fa. So fa is F. Do ti la so fa mi re do. So we are playing something in this. So do ti la so la, that is major scale. We are moving to so, that is G7. G7 like this, or re do, because we have the G7th scale. Re do to la Again. Again. So let's play it slow. Re, do, la, so. Re, do, to, la, so, fa, mi. Again. Then I play do, one note to represent the whole do chord. So making the solo sound good. So let's practice again. So you see, we've gone out of the rhythm play. You see, it's like we are coiling around the rhythm, not playing any creative solo. So if you want to create a powerful solo, you have to leave the rhythm aside and understand the chord. That's the concept. So you see, you have to move out of the chord. If you can move out of the chord, it means you have to understand do, fa, so. Why we add this to the so chord. So we add it to the G chord, making the chord G7, or we add it here. This is the F. So either we add it down here or we add it on the top. So we've done something here, we've moved to here, we've done something there. So let's move to the G shape. Do, fa, so, do. So we are moving here. Do. You have do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. So we have so you can play anything. So let me use a different technique, maybe slide or bend. So let's use this for the do. Again. That is do, re, do, re, do, re, do, la, do. For do chord. So let's use only this one. Fa or the Fa chord. That is its relative minor. Okay, let me use this to bring it to the chord as you understand it better. So because we have the Fa, that is F major scale or F seventh. So either we play F seventh or F major seventh or F chord. So we have the F chord. F chord, we have this F scale like do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. That's the key F. So we have C and its scale, F and its scale. Then we go to G seventh or G and its scale here. So we have Fa. So because that's the reason I play do, re, do, re, do, re, do, la, do for the key C. Okay, let me play that with that harmony. Fa. So we have to play F scale. You see, F. If you are playing F, this is scale. Fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. So, fa, mi, re, do. That's why. So let's take it again. See, so la, so when we move to the so chord, that is the G chord. That's the reason, because G scale. If I choose G major, that is if I choose G7, it will be do, do, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. So I will choose, or it depends on the player who is playing. You can choose to play G major scale or G7 scale. So this is G major scale. Do, ti, la, so, and the G7 scale is do, do, la, so. So the difference is do, ti, and do. So if you play do, it has become G7. If you play ti, the scale has become G major. So fa, mi, re, do. Here is G. So we play C and its scale, F and its scale, G seventh and its scale, or G and its scale. So you will prefer to play either G scale or G7 scale. It depends on you, how you wish it to be. So let's take the steps again. So you see, so re, do, re, do, fa, mi. That is, we are resolving do, re, do, fa, mi in the key of G. Back to C. Re, do in the key C. So you see, we've created So you see, we've created a solo in our own way. The same way, if you go to another position, it works that way. So let's change the rhythm. If you want to change the rhythm, when we say change of rhythm, we are moving from Amponsah, do, fa, so. So let's move to a rhythm like Kwao. So let's go to Kwao. So as for the Kwao, it's not just playing, making it Kwao. Being Kwao, it has that chord progression as Amponsah. So fa, fa, mi, fa. So you see, if the song resolves on the fa, it means despite we are playing key F, the scale must be, this is E flat. Despite we are playing the E flat here, you will not play any scale related to E flat. So we have the G sharp here. We have the G sharp. Because that's where the song is resolving to. So you will play G sharp major scale for the whole thing. Unless maybe you want to rest. If you want to rest in the other note, you have to rest on the G minor. So it's still called G minor and G sharp major. You move to G minor. G sharp major. G minor. That is G sharp major. So we are playing G sharp major, G minor. So sometimes you have to be mindful of the chords, but not the key per se. Because we have G sharp major, G sharp major, and G minor. And these two chords, where is the song resting or resolving to? That is the G sharp major. So the main concentration or the focus must be on the G sharp major scale. And we have the G sharp major scale here. Before we get so G sharp major scale, you know G sharp. So when we say Kwao, it's not about the secular songs alone or high life secular songs. It matters in both in gospel. Because Koda have a song. Guide me, Lord, my sweet Jehovah. Amazing Lord. Though you as for that song, I don't know how to sing it well. Guide me, Lord, my sweet Jehovah. I don't know. Guide me, Lord, my sweet Jehovah. So that is Kwao. So don't limit yourself that, oh, when we say the rhythm Kwao, Amponsah, G, those songs, they are all secular songs. No, most of them are Kwao. Gospel songs, most of them are Kwao. Let me remind of this song from this song from this woman. Okay, later I'll come back to. So let's do our lesson and go. So we have. So we have the G sharp major as our key. Despite we are playing E flat. Though we are playing E flat, but the scale is not about the E flat at all. The scale is about where the song rests. So either we play G sharp major and make some if G minor nose to it, but the main focus is on G sharp. So any G sharp on the guitar I'm talking about, not only this G sharp. So we can move here and play the G sharp major scale. How we create solo. You have to understand the chord progressions. If you do not understand the chord progressions, solo playing is something difficult, very, very, very difficult. But if you do understand the chord, that is the rhythm concept, everything will become easy. Very easy for you. Oh, now let me use God me Lord. Amazing love, amazing love, amazing love, amazing So let's move to different position. You have the G sharp here, G sharp. So let's move to this G sharp. The solo alone, we are not playing the chords there. If you play any chord at the G sharp, maybe you want, so I say the G sharp, so you want to play G sharp, do, fa, and so it's a mistake. The chord is in the E flat, but the chords per se is G sharp and G. But if the chord or the song landed on the Mi, so you have to play the G minor scale. The whole thing is that the song has resolved to the G sharp. That's the reason why all the scales we are playing relating to the G sharp. So if you go to here, so you see, everywhere we go, we know the G sharp. We play, but resolving the note to Do. If you resolve to the Do note in the G sharp, we have the Fa in the key of E flat. So let's check different G sharp and see. We have G sharp here. That is the D shape. D start of playing the G sharp. We have. So let me limit the scale to Do, Ti, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. Again, Do, Ti, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. Do, Ti, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. Or Do, Ti, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. So that you get the picture of what I'm telling you. So here, we have the G sharp here. Or here, let's play this one before. Yeah. You see, it is working. So you cannot play any scale just like that. So if you want to play the E flat major scale, it means you'll be coiling around the song itself, the melody of the song, without playing solo. So there is difference between melody playing and solo playing. Solo playing, sometimes you have to move away, a little bit away from the song melody. That is, you are playing solo. But if you are still trying your best way to play the song melody in the solo, it means you are still in the rhythm, let me say rhythm playing, or in the encomiums. Let me name that one, the encomiums. You are doing something like encomiums or the feelings. I've named it encomiums. So that is the feeling way. So if you want to play a proper solo, you have to move away, a little bit away from the rhythm. You see, you've done the solo there. You see, you've done the solo there. So let's move here. So when we say solo, this is the basic understanding you must have. So let's check different rhythm. Double G. You said you should do lessons on maybe 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me do this and end this video. After this, I will do upload the same Kwao separate, or double G separate, or Donson separate, Amponsah separate, so that we may get the clear picture. Maybe 10 minutes, 12 minutes. As for the live videos, they are somehow very long. So if you are not following, sometimes it be bored, you follow the whole process, because maybe you want only the Amponsah, but I will play the Amponsah Sichi or Donson and others. So maybe the minutes where you have the Sichi, it will be maybe at the 30 minutes or 40 minutes space. So let's get to the double G. You have do, re, do, so, or re. Either you play so, re, do, re, do, so, do. So let's do that. Re, do, re, do, so, or re, do, so, re. So any first move we are moving from do to re. So that's why. So we are representing something to this. Or so we have what? G. Re is what? A minor. So we have the A minor scale as C major. A minor is the same as C major. So again, do back. So when you go to do back to re, so back to the re again. The first one, I resolve on the I end everything on the do, and the re itself, that is the A. Secondly, I move to the re. So if I move to the re here, so So you see, we walk through the rhythm. That is the chord progression. When we say chord progression, that is what I'm doing. Do, re. So if you know the re is A minor. So any A minor scale we know, or A minor pentatonic, you can play it pentatonic or minor pentatonic, or pentatonic is a minor itself. So we have pentatonic. For A minor pentatonic. The same way we can move here and play A minor pentatonic. So it depends on our understanding, the understanding on the guitar board. So this, we do different types of rhythm, different solo, because of work. Some people will leave for work and others. I don't want to waste much time in this video because yes, today we are late. We are late, so that is all. We will be moving to the next lesson. I'm breaking this down. I will do Amponsah separate, Kwao separate, double G separate, Sichi separate, or Donson separate, so that if you want only the Amponsah, you may have it. If only you want the Sichi, you may have that solo lesson over it. If you want only the Kwao, you may have that lesson as well. Not mixing up the lesson as we do live, because in the live video, we always do lessons like we are rehearsing together. So we can mix maybe more than 5 different topics. It depends on the questions that you will ask. Then I will answer you according to the question. We are not in a hurry going anywhere. So if you ask the question, I have to calm down and answer you according to the question, because we are doing rehearsal. That's the reason why we do it in the night, so that most of people who are workers doing other things or going to offices, they will have time, maybe 1 hour or some minutes to learn the guitar as well. So that's the reason why I do night lessons. But sorry, today I didn't get up early. I was oversleep. So Thank you all for joining me. After this, I say I'm doing the lessons individually. Wait for the Amponsah rhythm and its solo, how you go about it as we've done. Basic alone will come, Odonson alone, Kwao alone, Odonson Kwao Amponsah. Everything will come separately because that's upload, not a live video like this. Thank you all. I really cherish and appreciate your love and support. You are all welcome. Stay blessed, Mr. Darkon. Ama, my friend Ama, thank you very much. I can see you strongly supporting me. Sambani Augustus of Italy, Mr. Maxian, you too, you are welcome. Thank you very much for your support. Samuel Sega, Otu Emmanuel, Otu Evans, Mbami, Ingala Radio, Ingala, you too, shout out to you. I really appreciate you all. Thank you very much.